a less advanced civilization, suddenly fired 3 torpedoes at the starship. Fortunately, the ship raised its shields in time and blocked the attack. What was strange, however, was that this civilization had not yet mastered interstellar travel, yet the torpedoes they launched clearly exceeded their current technological capabilities. An investigation revealed that there were 2 factions on the planet, on the brink of war, with one side developing a doomsday-level missile. Pike suspected they had acquired foreign technology, possibly from a crashed alien spacecraft on the planet. To uncover the truth, Pike decided to go to the planet himself, while also searching for the missing crew members. Before departure, they injected themselves with a genetic modifier to temporarily take on the appearance of the native inhabitants. Once everything was ready, the 3 of them were transported to the planet's surface. After changing into local clothing, they arrived at a public square, where war-related news was being broadcast everywhere. The scene looked almost identical to Earth in the 21st century. If things continued this way, the planet would soon be heading toward destruction. Before long, La'an detected a signal inside a building. They knocked out the staff and used the local person's retinal data to access the system. The 3 entered the building smoothly. Not long after entering, they picked up the signal of the missing crew members and quickly located them by following the device's guidance. But just as they were preparing to evacuate, the entire building was covered by an interference field, preventing transport back to the ship. They had no choice but to take the elevator back to the surface. At that point, the first officer briefed the captain on the situation. It turned out that a wormhole existed near the planet. It was opened when the USS Discovery traveled to the future back then. The planet detected warp signals near the wormhole via astronomical telescopes, which led them to study it and successfully develop a warp engine. But they didn't use it for interstellar travel, but to develop warp missiles. Captain Pike decided to stop this from happening. He could not allow them to destroy their own world. As the transport sequence was about to begin, Pike and Spock chose to remain behind. They met with the planet's leader and tried to persuade her to resolve the conflict peacefully, but she refused, believing that only powerful weapons could guarantee a voice. Hearing this, Pike immediately ordered the starship to hover above the planet, letting them see what real power looked like. Under the ship's overwhelming presence, the leaders of both sides began negotiations, but progress was slow. As the talks were on the verge of collapse, Pike returned once more and showed them what Earth had gone through during World War III. Under the devastation of nuclear weapons, 600,000 species were driven to extinction, and half of humanity perished. The horrific images left everyone in silence. In the end, the civilization chose to join the United Federation of Planets and began developing its technology in a more responsible way. After the mission, the starship returned to Starfleet headquarters in orbit around Jupiter.